Alright, welcome back. So, moving on to the next page here. This is the third page of the packet. So let's go ahead and try and factor as much stuff as possible here. So I get x over x plus 3 plus, I can factor here. I'll take out, let's say I'll take out a 2. X plus 3 over, and then I'll factor this bottom here. This will be, this is going to be x and x. This will be the same thing. So that's actually kind of nice. Let's go ahead and work with this side first, though. So I want the same base. So I have x plus 3 twice here, so I need to multiply the left side. I'm going to multiply the left side by x plus 3. That will give me the same base. So I have x plus 3 squared on both sides. So let's write this out. X plus 3 times x plus 2 times x plus 3 all over x plus 3 squared. I'm not going to write it out twice. And then let's distribute the top here. So this would be x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6 over x plus 3 squared. Combine x squared plus 5x plus 6 over x plus 3 squared. Factor. I'm going to factor here. X times something, or x plus something times x plus something. This will be 3 and 2. Over x plus 3. I'm going to rewrite this out just to show you guys something. I have x plus 3 on the top and bottom, so those cross out. I'm left with x plus 2 over x plus 3. That's our final answer. X cannot equal negative 3. And looking up here, it looks like that was really just the only factor that we had to worry about. So x can't equal negative 3, just the 1. Alright, moving on to the next one. Alright, so first thing is, looks like I'll factor out a 2 here on top. This would be 2 times x squared minus 15 minus x plus 5. This is a difference of 2 squares. Okay, so it looks like the right side is missing the x minus 3 factor, so we'll multiply the right by x minus 3, top and bottom. So I should get, notice here, this is, I really wish this was at 32. Then this would be x squared minus 16, and that would be a difference of 2 squares. It would be x plus 4, x minus 4, but it's not, so we work with what we have. We know we're just going to have nice stuff. Okay, so this will be 2, I'm going to write it out like this again. It didn't really help to factor at that time. X plus 5 times x minus 3. I'm going to write that out. So this is minus here. I'm going to put big parentheses there. X times x, so I'm foiling here. This is x squared. X times negative 3 would be negative 3x. So minus 3x plus 5x minus 15 all over x minus 3 times x plus 3. Let's combine some things. We have 2x squared minus 30. I'm going to distribute the minus x squared. Combine these. This will be 2x with the minus, that's minus 2x, minus 15, that's 15. All over the same thing. Now I'll get to combine the last things here. 2x squared minus x squared, that's x squared. Minus the 2x, minus 30 plus 15 is minus 15. All over the same. And then let's see if we can factor this. Factors of 15 are 3 and 5. If I use minus 5 and positive 3, I'll get that minus 2x. So this would be x minus 5 times x plus 3 over x minus 3 over x plus 3. These guys cancel. This is what you're left with. X can't equal 3. X can't equal negative 3. And then up here, it looks like that's the only things that we had to worry about. So this is our answer here. Pardon me for being lazy, not rewriting it a million times. Okay, there's that one. Moving on to the next one. Let's see what we can do here. This one looks a little tricky. Okay, so let's write it out. 3x minus 2 minus 2 over 2x plus 5 over 5x minus 2. Looks like these things are kind of opposites in a way. I don't really see a common factor here, so what I'm going to do is, it's just called the butterfly technique. It's my name for it. It's like cross multiplying, but it's without the equal sign. This it guarantees that you get a common factor in each. Just be careful when you're doing this. If you use it too often, you'll end up with multiple factors, and it'll be really hard to factor the end result. If you try it, you might see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is multiply the left side by 5x minus 2, and I'll multiply the right side by 2x plus 5. So let's try that. So 3x minus 2 times 5x minus 2 over 2x plus 5 times 5x minus 2 minus 2 times 2x plus 5 over 2x plus 5 times 5x minus 2. If you notice, the 5x minus 2 is now on the left, and the 2x plus 5 is now on the right. And you also notice we have the same base. We just have to deal with the top now, which is kind of ugly, but it's alright. So I'm going to FOIL this all out. This will be 15x squared. Outer, so that's minus 6x. Inner, minus 10x. Last, that's plus 4. Minus, distribute, that'll be 4x, and that'll be minus 10. All over 2x plus 5 times 5x minus 2. Let's make some space over here. So now we're going to move up here. 15x squared is by itself. Let's see, we got minus 6x minus 10x, so that's negative 16x minus the 4x, that'll be minus 20x. And then we have plus 4 minus 10, so that's minus 6. That is not looking pretty. 2x plus 5 times 5x minus 2. Okay, I said it didn't look pretty because it doesn't look like I can pull anything out of here. So let's try stuff here. I'm going to try it with a pencil because I might be erasing some things. So let's do 3x and 5x, and think of factors of 6. So let's just try negative 3 and positive 2. So we get positive 6 and minus 15x is not 20. So let's rearrange things here. What do I want to do? Let's make this a 6 and this a 1. Will that help out? This will be minus 30 and that'll be plus... No, that's not going to work. I have a hunch. Let's make this one. I have different factors of 15. Let's go with, I can just try 15 and 1, and then make this one 2, and no, that doesn't work. Make that a 1 and that a 6. No, that doesn't work. Tell you what, I'll pause the video and I will catch up with you guys in a second.